All right, so we've all been there, right? You're using an app and you spot this tiny, silly typo, and it just stays there for weeks. But then, if the whole app crashes, bam, a fix is out in like a few hours. It's not magic, and it's definitely not random. There's a system. And today, we're going to go undercover, become bug detectives, and figure out exactly how developers decide what to fix first.
I mean, you've totally wondered about this, right? Why that one annoying typo sticks around forever, but a big app-breaking crash gets fixed almost immediately. Well, like I said, it's not random. There's a very clear method to the madness.
So, to bring some order to all that chaos of bugs, developers have a couple of secret tools they use. And the first one, it's all about answering one simple question. Just how bad is this problem really? This is what they call severity. So what is severity? It's really just the measure of impact. It's not about how annoying a bug is. Nope. It's about how much it actually hurts the app's main purpose. You can think of it like a damage report, How big is the dent?
Okay, so this usually gets broken down into 3 levels. You've got high severity, and this is a total showstopper. Imagine you're on a shopping app, and the buy button just doesn't work. Well, the whole point of the app is gone, right? Then there's medium severity. This is when some functions are broken, but not everything. So maybe the product description is missing. The app still works, you can still buy stuff, but it's flawed. And finally, low severity. And yep, this is our typo. It's just a cosmetic thing. It looks a little off, but it doesn't stop you from doing anything.
Right. So judging how bad a bug is seems pretty simple. But, and this is a big but, that's only half the story. The second secret tool developers use answers a completely different and maybe more urgent question. How fast do we need to fix this thing? And that is what we call priority. It's super simple. If severity is about function, priority is all about time. It's the thing that tells the team what they need to drop everything for. It's basically their to-do list, but ranked by pure, unadulterated urgency. Just look at these examples. It makes it so clear. High priority is a full-on drop everything and fix this now emergency. Like if payments are failing at checkout, whoa, that's money being lost every single second. Then you have medium priority. It's important, for sure, but it's not a complete catastrophe. Maybe a discount code isn't working. Annoying, but the business isn't grinding to a halt. And low priority, something like your profile picture failing to upload, yeah, it's a bummer, but it can definitely wait. Okay, so we've got severity, that's the impact, and we've got priority. That's the urgency. Now, this is where it all comes together. This is the cool part. Developers combine these two ideas into one super powerful tool that tells them exactly what to work on next. It's called the bug matrix. So let's just recap really quick before we see the whole thing. Severity, how big is the problem? Priority, how fast we fix it. One is about function, the other is about time. Got it? Okay, let's see how they work together. And here it is, the bug prioritization matrix. This is basically the master plan, the treasure map for squashing bugs. By plotting every single bug on this grid, developers get this super clear visual guide for what to do. The really bad, urgent stuff floats up to that top left corner, and the we'll get to it stuff sinks down to the bottom right. So let's look at the two extremes first. That top left corner, that's bug public enemy number 1. This is where high severity meets high priority. What does that look like? Think about an app that crashes the instant you open it. It's a massive problem, it's affecting absolutely everyone, and yeah, it needed to be fixed yesterday. Okay, now let's jump all the way to the opposite corner, the bottom right. This is what I call the, we'll get to it eventually bug. Low severity, low priority. This is that tiny cosmetic issue, like a button is the wrong shade of blue. It doesn't break anything, nobody's really complaining, and it's definitely not urgent. This is why those little visual glitches can hang around for a while. But here's where it gets really interesting. It's the spots in between, the ones that aren't so obvious. So get this. You can actually have a bug that is high severity, but low priority. And you're probably thinking, wait, how is that even possible? Well, check this out. Imagine the admin panel, the back-end tool only the developers see. Imagine it's totally, completely broken. Technically, that's a huge problem, so high severity. But since none of us, the actual users, can see it or are affected by it, fixing it isn't urgent. It's low priority. It can wait. Okay, so theory is one thing, but let's see this in action. Let's do a little real-world scenario. Imagine a user sends in a bug report. We're going to figure out exactly where it goes on our matrix. All right, here's the report.
A user writes in and says, hey, the main images on the homepage are loading super slowly. You know the ones, the big banners at the top. It just makes the whole app feel sluggish.
So, what do you think? It's your turn to be the bug detective. Based on everything we've talked about, where would you put this bug in our matrix? Think about it. What's the severity and what's the priority?
Did you figure it out? If you put it in medium severity and low priority, you nailed it. So here's why. The app isn't actually broken, right? You can still scroll around, you can still buy things. So the severity is medium, not high. And yeah, it's annoying, but it's not stopping anyone from spending money, so the priority is low. It'll get fixed, just not today.
So you might be wondering, why go through all this trouble? Why not just fix bugs in the order they show up? Well, this system, this little matrix, it's literally what separates a messy, chaotic app from a smooth, stable one that you actually enjoy using. I mean, think about it. It brings order to complete chaos. It makes a development team focus their precious time on what truly matters most. This ensures that the biggest, ugliest problems get squashed first. And what does that mean for you? It means you get a better, more stable app. And really, that's the whole secret. This whole complicated looking process, it boils down to just 3 simple steps for thinking like a bug detective. 1, judge the severity. Ask yourself, how bad is it? 2, decide the priority. How fast do we need to fix it? And 3, find its place in the matrix. That tells you what to tackle first. Simple as that. So there you have it. The secret's out. Now the next time you see a bug in the wild, you can play detective yourself. Ask those 2 questions. What's the severity? What's the priority? And you'll probably have a really good guess as to where it lands on that matrix and why a fix is either on its way or not.